Hello, and welcome to the podcast, Hot Takes with Hot Dudes. I am Will Ryder, and with me here is
Nick Ryder.
And like we said earlier, this is Hot Takes with Hot Dudes. Alright, so in this podcast, what are we going to be doing here, Nick?
Talking about sports.
What kind of sports?
Sports.
Okay, so we're going to be talking about the MLB, NHL, NBA, NFL, the whole shebang. So now, let's get right into it with our first segment, the Clubhouse Report. Alrighty, so, MLB just started. What's your favorite team?
Yankees.
Alright, I'm a Cubs fan. Nick, how have the Yankees been doing so far this season?
Good. Most of their series, 3-game. I think there was 1 5-game. Mostly they took the majority, on the 3-game ones. I think there was only 2 that they lost to. Otherwise, they went 2-1. So they're pretty good. There's still a little room for improvement, though.
Well, I can't be happy about the Cubs. We are first in the NL Central. There was a point in time where we had won 5 series in a row. We're holding our own against the best team in baseball, the Padres. We've played them twice already, and I think we're 2-4, which honestly isn't bad, but those games were close. Like Nick said, obviously, there's room for improvement for the Cubs as well, but this season has been phenomenal. We have scored the most runs in baseball. Our offense is electric. Our pitching could use a little more oomph, but other than that, it's pretty phenomenal here. What's the one sleeper team that you have this season in the MLB?
Well, I kind of got 2 here. I don't know if you would take them, but I have 2 that I feel like that would be tied. The Giants and the Athletics. If you actually look at the Athletics, they are almost better than the Astros this season.
But the Astros haven't been that good this season.
But still, the highest team with the most wins in that division has 13, and they have 10.
Okay, I can definitely agree with the Giants. The Giants last season, they had a good season, but it wasn't phenomenal. This year, though, they've been absolutely amazing. Athletics, I don't think so. I'm gonna say no to that. But my one sleeper team I have, you think about it, and I think that I'm going to have to go with... I actually don't got one. I had one.
I thought you were going to say the Cubs.
I was thinking about that. I had one before this, but now I don't remember it. Okay. Well, we're going to keep going. And randomly during this podcast, I'm going to remember it, and I'm going to tell you guys. Okay. One team that is struggling.
Give me some time to think on this one, man.
I
got some other ones.
This one I have phenomenally. The Royals. They've been horrible in their last few games. There was a point where they had lost 6 straight, and they were 2-9 in their last 11. Their last 10, they've been 2-8. Okay? This is coming from a team that almost beat the Yankees in the divisional series last year. Okay? And it was close. And now they're playing horrible baseball. Okay? It's not fun to watch. It's boring. They need to change something right now. They have the players. They got to figure out what they're doing wrong and change it now. Okay. Have you thought about it?
Yeah. I got 2 here again. First one is the Astros. I know that they traded away Alex Bregman and Kyle Tucker, but still, you should be performing a little better than this. I mean, your pitching staff, it is not bad. It is solid. It's solid. And another one is the Twins. They made the playoffs last year, and now they literally only have 7 wins.
Yeah, they also got to change that. Okay, one overrated team. This one, I'm going to say it's partially because the MLB loves them so much, and it annoys me, but it's the Dodgers. Okay? World Series champions, they're 3rd place in the best division in baseball right now. It goes Padres, Giants, Dodgers. Diamondbacks are right behind the Dodgers. The Dodgers, I'm not saying this, but the last series we played, we manhandled them. Like 16-0. And what's your guys' salary? Like $3 billion or something? If they're paying all their players, like if you added it up. Ours is what? 400 million? We are not a very rich team. And the Dodgers are. They have that much money, and they need to change something now if they want to go back-to-back because it's not looking good. And don't even get me started on Roki. He is not playing good baseball. The best prospect in the MLB. I bet you I can name 5 pitchers who are pitching better than him.
Yeah. I do not have one for this one. There are so many teams that I could, dig deep in statistically, all that. But I don't know. Some people might say the Yankees is one. But just for the sake that I love them, and I actually do not think this year that they are overrated. They're doing about the same.
Yeah, they're doing pretty good this season.
I'm just hoping that All-Star break we can still say steady after that. But I do not have one.
Okay, now, I got a whiteboard here. If you can't read it, it's MLB playoff bracket. I'm going to create one way too early. We're only 20 games in or so. There's still 130-some games to go. We're going to start in the NL here. Okay, 1 seed. This is easy. San Diego. Okay, they're the best team in baseball right now. Boom. Okay, team 2. This is Philly. Okay? They're not a great team, but they'll turn it on later in the season. 3 seed, the last division winner, is the Cubbies. 4 seed, this is the Giants. Okay? 5 seed, this is a tough one. I'm either going with LA or I'm going to go with the Mets. I think LA though. LA. Now for the last seed, the 6th seed, it's either the Mets or it is the Diamondbacks. I don't know. We're going to go with Arizona though. The Mets are playing very good. Okay. Giants versus the Dodgers. The Giants are going to win that. Cubs, Arizona, they've already faced off twice. They split. Cubs are going to win though. Giants and San Diego in the divisional. San Diego is going to manhandle every single team in this playoffs. San Diego wins. Philly beats the Cubs. San Diego versus Philly. San Diego. We win. Okay, San Diego's the AL champions. Moving on to the AL. 1 seed. Yankees. Phenomenal team. Great things happen. 2 seed. Cleveland. Just like last year.
Now you know.
No? You don't think so?
No. Nope.
Who is the AL Central leader right now? Is it the Tigers?
Yes.
Tigers, they're going to stick it out and they're going to win. Okay. 4 seed. Who's second place in your guys' division? Is it
Toronto?
That's... Alright, Toronto's a 5 seed. They're not good enough to be a 4, but they're a 5 seed. Yeah, I'm running out of ideas. Give me, 3 teams that are playoff worthy, because I don't know anybody in the AL. I only care about the NL.
Red Sox.
The Sox
Red Sox.
are Sox. Okay. And now the 4 seed, I think the Royals are going to stick it out. They're going to grind it out, and they're going to make it. Toronto will beat the 4 seed Royals. The Tigers will beat the Sox. Tigers will beat Cleveland. And New York will beat Toronto. New York will beat the Tigers. San Diego and the Yankees. This is a mess, I know, but it's as simple. San Diego is your 2025 World Series champion, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot convince me otherwise. It is happening. San Diego is the bomb diggity. Nick, would you like to make one?
Sure.
Okay, no. Let me just erase this. Okay.
So, I think that was kind of solid right there, personally. But
thank you very much.
I do not know the second seed team in the Central right now, so I'm going to look that up. Guardians, that's who it is.
Yep, I knew it. Go me. All right, there you go.
All right. I'm going to start on the AL because they're my favorite. Three seed, we got the Yankees.
3 seed, the
Three
worst
seed.
division leader.
Yeah.
All right.
1 seed, I'm taking the Tigers. Young talent.
Hot takes. I didn't know they were gonna be this hot though.
Second
Holy
seed.
guacamole. Whoever is in the AL West. Oh, I didn't even make my 3 seed wasn't even an AL West winner. I screwed that up. Doesn't matter. San
Second
Diego's winning.
seed, I'm taking Toronto. That might be a hot take right there. I feel like they got it in the bag this year.
But Toronto's
Pretty good.
It has to be. Actually, it'll be okay. We're just rechanging the rules of baseball here, and what are you guys gonna do about it?
Wait, no, actually, Yankees, they're going for.
Hey.
3 seed, I'm taking Seattle right there. A solid team. And then 5 seed, I got Rangers. And then for the last one, 6 seed, I'm going to take the Sox. Red Sox.
All right. Who wins what?
Toronto. Wait, no. Sox versus Seattle. Seattle. Toronto versus Seattle. Seattle.
Dang, son. Watch Seattle.
Rangers versus Yankees. Yankees. Tigers versus Yankees. Tigers. And Tigers versus Seattle. Tigers.
I thought you were gonna say Seattle there. This is a very interesting playoff bracket.
All right, now on this side, I'm gonna take Philly. First seed. San Diego.
San Diego.
Second seed.
VV.
Third seed. Cubs. Cubs got that one. Fourth.
It's definitely a NLS
Fourth.
team. It has to be.
I'm gonna say the Dodgers. Fifth. I'm taking Mets. Not starting it too hot. 6th seed. The Braves are going to slip in here. I know they're battling some injuries, but some people might say this is crazy. Okay, Cubs versus Braves. Cubs. Mets versus Dodgers. Dodgers. Cubs versus San Diego. Cubs. Then Philadelphia versus Los Angeles. Philadelphia. Then the Cubs versus Philly. Philly.
Thought we had that one.
And then your 2025 champions will be the Detroit Tigers.
Can I just take a quick timeout? You're meaning to tell me there's no Giants in that playoff? You're meaning to tell me that Seattle is going to... Hot takes. They've been very hot. Now, on to the NBA segment. Coast to coast. Alrighty here. The playoffs started, Nick. You know,
Yes.
we saw the Celtics game and the Oklahoma City Thunder game. That was a treat. What are your thoughts on the NBA playoffs? Do you like it? Is it fun? Is it not fun? Is it just okay? What are your thoughts?
Fine. It's fine. I'm not a big NBA guy, but I'm not like one of those people who's like, I really love this, but I'm not like a hater of it. Like, I don't hate it.
It's a good
but
sport.
I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I'm like in the middle. And I'm about the same probably for the playoff thing too. The play-in.
Yeah, that's stupid. Definitely should get rid of it. That's my opinion.
Dang, you really got some words for that.
Yeah, it's stupid. I mean, you're just risking injury. Who do you have winning, though, the entire thing? Because...
Me.
You're winning? What?
No.
I personally think that Oklahoma City is going to choke, and then it's just going to be downhill from there. Another team's going to choke, and I'm going to say that, you could call me crazy, I'm going to say the Cavs are going to win it, but I know it's not going to be right. I know it won't be right.
Nope.
You could tell me that.
This might be a hot take for me, but yours, they didn't do too hot.
Cleveland?
Yeah.
They beat Miami by
Sure.
21.
Sure.
It's not bad. But I know it's going to be wrong. It's just going to be.
Oh, crap. Honestly, I don't really have one.
Yeah,
I think they're all solid. It is hard to say. There could be many upsets in this year. So I'm like, I don't know, man. I think I might have to take the Cavaliers still. That's not bad.
All right, now we head to the NHL segment, the Rink Report. Alrighty, the playoffs started. They were exciting. It's a great time. You saw a few games. We watched it on the ESPN. What are your thoughts on it?
I mean, Carolina, they scored pretty
Carolina, that was a good game.
Right there. But I think New Jersey, they did a good job slowing them down a little. But then, they lost their spirit after goal 2, I think. So I kind of knew after goal 2, I did not really think that they were going to come back.
There were some big wins, like the Avalanche.
Yes.
They won against the Stars 5-1, and then the Maple Leafs.
Senators.
I thought
the Senators.
Chuck.
They're kind of good.
They're all right.
But they can choke in moments that you need them.
Who do you got winning it this year? I know who I have. It's
Jets.
going to be
Jets.
Jets. It's going to be the Jets on one side.
You're saying Capitals?
I have no idea if they're in the same division. I looked at it before this, and I completely forgot. But I'm going to say the Capitals. Capitals are going to win it. They were dominant all season long. And Alex Ovechkin, I think that's how you pronounce his name. I don't know. I can't pronounce names. He broke the record.
But Connor Hellebuck.
But I'm just saying,
Ovi
broke the record. He broke the record. Spirits are high. Everybody's pumped. Wayne Gretzky is definitely sad about that. That smile was not fooling. I can see through your eyes. Capitals are winning it. Booyah! All right, we have no segment for golf, but we're going to discuss the Masters.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. Discussing the Masters. Better put my hat forward. Okay, the Masters, it was intense. Congrats to Rory McIlroy completing the Grand Slam.
Neither of us did not really want him to win.
I wanted DeChambeau.
And I wanted Ludwig Aberg.
But that's just life,
But I'm happy for him. He got the Grand Slam.
I was very proud of him. He played some phenomenal golf on day 2, 3, 4. Especially day 3. Day 3 was phenomenal for him.
If day 1, if he would have done awesome on day 1,
if he didn't
he would have that lockdown.
If he didn't have 3, he had way too many double bogeys though.
Yeah.
But that was amazing. It was fun to watch. And so yeah.
It's a really great event, big event.
Yeah, I'm not a golf watcher.
No.
The Masters though, something's different about it. It just gets you up. It just watches. And then you feel like you want to go golfing, and then you feel like you're going to go pro, then you actually go golfing, and then you realize, I suck at this. That was me. Okay. We don't have an NFL segment for this week, not until the season starts, but the NFL draft is coming up. It's right around the corner. I believe it's this week, if I'm not mistaken. But who do you have going first overall?
Who is the first pick team again?
Oh, shoot. I have no idea. It's not Carolina. Is it Carolina? No, it's not. Yes. I know it's the Giants are in there and the Panthers are in there. And was this Browns?
Titans.
The Titans. That's who it was. Cam Ward.
I'm saying the Titans are taking Cam Ward or Austin Genty. Maybe Travis Hunter, but Will Levis, bro.
Buns.
He's not the best.
Buns. I really hope Jackson Dart gets picked. You know, he did amazing at the Combine, and it was fun to watch him.
Combine for him, it literally popped him up. Teams might be picking
That's
him
because nobody wanted
now.
to throw. Why did nobody want to throw at the Combine?
I don't know. Honestly.
Stupid.
He was dropping lasers. I'm happy for him. I mean, I personally do not hate him, but
He's a good player.
I like him.
I respect his game. Okay, now for this segment, we head to Nick's Big News. Alrighty, Nick, what is the segment for Nick's Big News this week?
It is the blowout session. Blow out the candles, ladies and gents, because we got some blowouts. First one we got Avalanche win 5-1.
5-1.
That was pretty good.
I'd say
And probably the biggest one of the week, Memphis gets smoked, pounded, obliterated
demolished
by 51.
That's more points I have in my basketball career.
That is insane. By OKC. I expected more from Memphis right there. The Timberwolves beat the Lakers by 22.
That's a good win.
That is
Phenomenal
a good
win.
Then the Reds crush the Orioles by 22.
You know what's kind of funny?
That's insane.
Timberwolves go, it's like, oh, we just beat the Lakers by 22. The Reds are like, watch this. We can beat a baseball team by 22. Orioles, what are we doing here? You cannot get beat. You shouldn't allow more than 15 runs. That is the most you should ever allow.
And the Orioles, they got young talent right there.
Disappointing.
Yes. Then the Brewers pound the Athletics by 13. I mean, the Athletics,
I could have saw that coming.
Didn't have a good season, but it still counts as a blowout, guys. Then, Cavs beat Heat by 21.
That's a pretty good win.
That is a good win right there. And then, Maple Leafs beat Senators 6-2. Thanks for watching Nick's Big News.
On to
the blowout
Mr.
session.
Geography. Alrighty here, guys. So, Mr. Geography is back, and this, for everyone, we're going to be discussing which teams are lucky because they don't have to travel far, not including home teams. That does not count. And teams that are unlucky. So here's America, okay? We got the Canada borderline, got a dips, whoop, whoop, whoop. And then we got Texas.
Thank you, forgot Florida.
Whoop. I did not, okay? So I completed it. It's right there. Poof, okay? And so now we have Phillies. They're somewhere over here. They have to travel only 100 miles, a little less than, to New York to play the Mets. That is easy. You could do that by car. Obviously, they probably flew there, and it probably took them 20 minutes or less.
Yeah.
So, easy. You mean, it's not that bad. Teams that are unfortunate. The Blue Jays. You know, here's the border. Whoop. They're up here. You can't even see it. It's so hard. They got to travel down. Whoop. Boink, to Houston.
I want to see them play Arizona. How long would that be right there?
Imagine they go to Los Angeles. That is 1,500 some miles. That's too many miles for me. Then, Clippers. Whoop, over here, somewhere in Los Angeles. Okay? You think to go to Denver. It wouldn't be terribly far, right? Nope. Ooh, boink. According to Google Maps, that is 1,000 miles. That's a lot of miles. Alrighty. That concludes Mr. Geography's lesson here, and that also concludes the podcast. Thank you very much for watching.
Hot takes with hot dudes.
Bye!